particularly impressed by what he's done. I'm particularly impressed by what he's done. I get called a pimple law, but and the reason I use the term is I don't see it as a negative term. I see it as positively inspirational and motivating person.
No, but that's what he did. No. That's what he did. No, pimps, electronic and otherwise, are the lowest form of life.
My MO is find girls, make them love me, and make them work for me. I use this as a tool to make women love me so they don't obey me and live in my house and make me money. I had these guys selling their houses, life savings, loans, all of it to me. Give me it all. I was all about trying to get paid.
So, seems like a lot of conservatives are turning on the Tates and the
What are you charged with?
Tucker Carlson interviewed Andrew Tate. Emory Andrew Tate III.
Recruiting girls to make TikTok videos.
They face charges which include human trafficking and forming a criminal gang to sexually exploit.
Shout out to the conservatives who are logical, who are speaking out against the truly detestable stuff that Andrew Tate did.
Until after I had sex with the girl. You go on dates and try to mention it and shit, it just doesn't work. It puts them off. I'd never do that. That's disgusting. I'm not a whore. It's just not good. Using violence or no. They're accusing me of using the lover boy method, coercing them by.
Shout out to the conservatives who are not simping for Andrew Tate.
Forming a criminal gang to sexually exploit.
OnlyFans is the best hustle in the world. Are they using violence or no? They're accusing me of using the lover boy method, coercing them. Charged with being the head of an organized criminal group, which is in charge of recruiting girls to make.
The conservatives are turning on
Certain things Andrew Tate says are true. I said this before, but other things are goofy, are audacious, are
recruiting girls to make TikTok videos.
They face charges which include human trafficking and forming a criminal gang to sexually exploit.
OnlyFans is the best hustle in the world. Are they using violence or no? They're accusing me of using the lover boy method.
He was talking to the dude from 21 Studios. The dude with the hat.
Until after I had sex with the girl. You go on dates and try to mention it and shit. It just doesn't work. It puts them off. I'd never do that. That's disgusting. I'm not a whore. It's just not going to work. You continue as normal, no mention of women. You fuck the girl. After you fuck the girl, you PhD test. So yeah, I'll probably take up on my PhD program, and that is PhD is fifth notes degree. But that teaches basically how I want girls, how I met girls, how I want girls to like me, how I want girls to fall in love with me to work on webcams. Girls work, why do you work for this system or time for it? What if you didn't want to say a lot of webcams? Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, I know you don't do that, but listen. Confidence and let's just talk about it. We don't agree on it. Let me explain it to you properly. In fact, I'll bring one of the girls who works with me. One bitch, one plus the seven. You don't do the seven. Girl has to hear from a girl. This is where your ball bitch has to be trained. So I said it's so important to have a good first girl. Because that's what I did. That was my MO was find girls, make them love me, and make them work for me. This girl's like, okay, well, I'll try it. Put both girls on camera together the first day. So the new girl can sit there and just sit the other girl and get drunk. Give her a bottle of vodka.
First night that I worked for him, Angie bought me like 5 bottles of wine. So I got completely drunk.
This is one of the women that accused Andrew Tate of rape. I'm not saying Andrew Tate raped or didn't rape. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm not jumping to conclusions like certain people are, like certain other people are. Certain other people are jumping to conclusions and saying he's innocent without evidence. The people, certain people are simps of Andrew Tate. Other people are Andrew Tate haters. They hate him so much that they say that he's automatically guilty, and they're bugging too. Both extremes are corny to me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not putting that jacket on him right now, bro. I'm not putting that rapist jacket on Andrew Tate right now. Like, albeit I'm not the biggest fan of Andrew Tate. I'm not. I don't condone lying on him and saying that he committed a terrible crime without having the evidence, bro.
First day. So
A lot of people they hate him so much that they lie, and that's porn.
because that's what I did. That was my MO, was find girls, make them love me, and make them work for me. This girl's like, okay, well, I'll try it. Put both girls on camera together.
Like both extremes are on that irrational time.
First night that I worked for him, and she bought
You
me
gotta
like
think
5
logically.
bottles of wine. So I got completely drunk because I'd never done webcam work. So I was very, very nervous.
And that's how I got rich. So that teaches everything I know from start to finish about not only getting girls, not only obtaining them, but retaining them. Because that's a completely different game as well. And over time, I just built up this big little empire of webcam girls. At one point, I had 4 locations, 75 girls working for me. I'd take around half of the money, around 50%. Around 50%. They thought they were on 50%. And I said that the disparity was because of taxes.
He would just pay me a flat fee of £15 an hour.
We got to the point where we had these guys falling in love with my models, serious, big time in love, right? Sending crazy money. And they were convinced they were going to meet the chick. This is almost where I kind of felt bad. Because they're like, can we meet? I said $200,000. I had these guys selling their houses, life savings, loans, all of it to me. Give me it all. I was all about trying to get paid.
It always kills me that these guys are now the advocates for men.
Yeah.
That like men suffering and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But they just made their empire of money on stealing from low
Finessing.
depressed men.
Yeah.
It just kills me. The irony is so fucking mwah. It's like, hey, lonely, pathetic man, I'm gonna save you. But I also made all my money by taking advantage of it. It's just so beautiful.
I'm gonna set it up so that I'm gonna create this thing with these girls.
Indubitably
I'm
wild.
gonna take your money, then I'm gonna turn around and take your money by making you hate these girls.
Yeah! It is crazy. Like, when you put it in a holistic, you're right.
You double dipped.
Yo.
And it's the man saying, yo, I run Preacher, Simpson, this
Blue
and that,
pill.
and rooting for this motherfucker.
The
You
late.
got double dipped.
Yeah, because now he's going on conservative outlets like Tucker Carlson talking about how bad Braun is. And I'm like, bro, you made all of your fortune on Braun.
All the cars.
Why are you sitting here acting
Yeah,
different?
hypocritical, contradictory.
You're in a webcam.
Contradictory.
My whole
Yeah, they
I use
certain
sex as
people
tools to make women love me,
epitomize
so they don't pay me to
contradiction.
live in my house and make me money. That's what I loved him. So I was a opinion.
Yeah, bro. Certain people are clowns, bro. Certain people are clowns. Andrew Tate is a clown. That's my candid opinion, bro. That's my candid opinion.
So I was a opinion in that sense.
You're saying I never did those things?
But certain things that he says are true. I do.
So they don't pay me to live in my house.
If he's saying something that makes sense, I salute him for it. But
Opinion in that
if
sense.
he's saying some goofy-ish, I'm gonna say he's saying some goofy-ish. I'm not afraid to
Webcam issues.
say how I candidly feel.
I use sex as a tool to make women love me, so they don't pay me.
I don't care if a person is a conservative, a red pill, liberal, Muslim, Christian, black, white. If you're like, you know what I mean? I have the same energy. If you're on some goofy dish.
Oh, you made all of your fortune on Braun.
All the cars.
Why are you sitting here acting different?
Yeah.
You're in webcam issues.
I use sex as a tool to make women love me, so they don't pay me to live in my house and make me money. That's what I loved him. So I was a opinion in that sense.
You're saying I never did those things? You said that.
I'm gonna bounce it. You know, I haven't seen
Run
something.
that joint back one more time. Run that joint back one more time.
Sex as a tool to make women love me, so they don't pay me to live in my house and make me money. That's what I loved him. So I was a opinion in that sense.
You're saying I never did those things? You said that.
I'm gonna bounce it. You know, I haven't seen something in a minute. Yeah, do I think there's gonna be some trafficking? Absolutely, I believe it. I mean, based on what he said himself, that's why I believe it. Here's the thing, I don't believe somebody can run an empire with 75 different women, all of these different locations, bottom bitches, all these enforcers, and there was never no violence. From what I saw from them WhatsApp messages, there were clearly friends of mine, and clearly a bunch of women who didn't want to be there. So I'm just saying, what I've seen, it doesn't make me believe that this dude was kosher and kind. No, he himself. I used sex to manipulate them. I was basically basically coercing them, lying to
deception,
them about how much they get paid,
audacity,
money. This dude did
trickery,
everything shady under the sun.
dishonesty,
To it on his own videos by self-snitching.
self-incrimination.
I do nothing wrong. I'm a great person. Maybe
This facade, this veneer.
But the shit that you did in the past is still there.
Were there any other instances where there was physical abuse?
I saw him smack girls with a belt.
Am I here?
I've seen this one. This is the one that I did believe because the girl came on camera and said it was BDSM stuff.
Yeah.
Listen, if she said it, then I'm gonna just let that go and
Yeah.
leave it by the wayside. I'm gonna
Yeah.
call this against the person.
Yeah.
I'm not particularly, what would you say, impressed by what he's done on the sex business front. It seems to be a bit on the pimpy side, let's say.
Yeah.
I get called a pimp a lot, but the reason I use the term is because I don't see it as a negative term. I see it as positively inspirational and motivating person.
Nah, that's what he did. That's what he did.
Nah.
That's what he did.
Nah.
P-I-M-B. Play back.
Nah, I heard what he did.
You not accepting?
Nah. Nah. That is maybe the most cringe fucking shit. Nah. It's like when the girls talk about crystals and fucking the straws. That's on that level of cringe.
No, it's the bitch. The bitch. I'm a bitch. Babe in total control of herself.
Yeah! That's it. Hell, bro. Fresh. My man's 28 going on 8. West shipping.
If you click on the link below, you will not only save 30% off your first box, but you will also receive a gift. Get it. It's uncomplicated skincare routine for men. That's what I use. Look at this. Flawless. That shit's nice. Compared to this morning, you can do it before and after.
Yeah, positively inspirational, motivating person.
Or accuse me of using the lover boy method, coercing them by being nice.
Let me read you then what you have said about what you have done.
Sure.
You have said, my job was to meet a girl, go on a few dates, sleep with her, get her to fall in love with me to the point where she'd do anything I say, and then get her on webcam so we could become rich together.
I don't think that's what I personally said. I think
That's exactly what you said on your website.
No, I've never said that.
Nah, bro. If you got that on your website, you try to pretend like you don't own the website afterwards. Because he said that, I don't remember, it's on my website, but he advertised the website afterwards. It's just so crazy the way he's trying to switch her out, and I understand because legally his life is on the line, so he wants to disassociate himself with a lot of his past, right? He's made his money from the sex trade. He's exploited these people. Now he wants to walk away scot-free with his money, which I understand. Any good criminal who made a lot of money would want to be able to do that. But if you're being honest, this man did that shit, and he said that stuff, and it's okay. You gotta own it.
He's trying to evade accountability.
OnlyFans, etc. Most men I know don't have daughters for these reasons. I'll chime in very quickly and I'll say, one,
Andrew Tate, Justin Waller.
I think,
Not sure who that is. Tristan Tate.
I guess the adult entertainment industry than anyone else. I really have. And the one type of girl I couldn't recruit were girls with rich parents. Oh, do that for money. I don't need money. My family's rich. So when I see these broke boys on Twitter and on Instagram, they're like, oh, my daughter, I'm raising her right. She's like 9 years old, but he like works some crappy job. He's a wagey. I'm like, she's gonna get that Louis Vuitton purse one way or another. So you might want to level up your game and buy a 4 my G.
So since that video has gone viral, a bunch of people seen this video now and have some things to say. One of them being even Jordan Peterson, who came out. He was not holding back.
He was not biting his
in
tongue.
response to Andrew Tate in the recent video, he says, "Pimps, electronic and otherwise, are the lowest form of life." And people are like, no. I mean, you're not far from the truth.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know when this happened, or maybe it's a recent thing, but people romanticize pimping like it's a cool thing. No. Pimps and what they do to these women is rarely good.
Abuse,
Very few of these women come back from that life.
Yeah.
A lot of them fall completely by the wayside to addiction, or end
Traumatization.
up dying shorter lives by becoming street prostitutes afterwards. But it's hard to come back from being in those kinds of situations.
Yeah.
They destroy human life. So if anybody wants to sit here talking about how pimps are
Rubbishness.
don't even try to sell me on that.
Garbishness.
Pimps are some of the lowest forms of life. And I'm not even mad at anybody who wants to say that.
Unrighteousness.
How do you feel about pimps?
Unrighteousness. Immorality.
No, I'm not a fan. No, I'm not a fan.
Scummy.
I don't be using bottom bitches and stuff like that to get other girls, and so some of the girls were very impressed. And after that, what they go through and shit,
What they endure.
Impressed.
Some people on the right, myself included, have
Michael
been a little skeptical of the guy.
conservative
pointed out
influence
that he's literally a pimp,
from Daily
and
Wire.
that's not great. That's not very conducive to virtue. So Andrew Tate sat down with Tucker Carlson to insist that he's not really a pimp. And my friend Liz Wheeler over there
Shout out to Liz
juxtaposed
Wheeler.
his interview with Tucker with other things that he
Another
said
conservative influencer.
very conducive to virtue. So Andrew Tate sat down with Tucker
A
Carlson
millennial
to
influencer.
insist that he's not really a pimp. And my friend Liz Wheeler over there juxtaposed his interview
She was going in on Andrew Tate on
with
Twitter.
other things
Liz
that he
Wheeler.
said openly on
She was not something for Andrew Tate like certain other women are. Yeah, shout out to Liz Wheeler, man.
very conducive to virtue. So Andrew Tate sat down with Tucker Carlson to insist that he's not really a pimp. And my friend Liz Wheeler over there juxtaposed his interview with Tucker with other things that he has said openly on camera and makes it seem as though either Andrew Tate is suffering from a very serious bout of amnesia or he lied to Tucker. Look, man, I never seduced women and manipulated them into working for me. That's what they're accusing me of.
Yeah.
But isn't that so crazy? And then, as Liz points out, he's said many times publicly that this is exactly what he did. The best defense, which he sometimes makes, though recently has been trying not to make, is that he didn't the girls. He just seduced them.
You know what's so funny about that line of thinking too is like when you were thinking about the fact that this guy would joke about them being 15, 16, but like oftentimes they were young 18, 19-year-olds. And as a grown man seducing like such young impressionable minds to not only fall in love with you, it's like
naive,
I think it's
over credulous.
If you a grown ass man and you want to make these women fall in love with you and then you want to marry them, okay. You know, a 12-year age difference, you want to do that for your other spot. But turning them into sex workers when they're that young and impressionable, me is very slimy behavior. And the reason why you go for these young women is because you know they're so malleable.
They're easily controlled.
Their minds, and then that's why you do it, right?
Yep.
Not only because of their virtue, their youth, but also because you know they're malleable.
Easily controlled.
Right? So when you're using it for your own self-interest, it makes it an extra level fun.
Easily steered.
Oh, shit, that animal looks bigger than me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's gonna go from a smaller animal
What
that looks like a prince.
the beings that they perceive as weaker,
But then again, I believe that's what he did.
as less strong.
That predator in the jungle is not gonna go like, oh shit, that animal looks bigger than me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's gonna go from a smaller animal that looks like a prince. That's what I believe. That's what he did. But then again, I believe that's what he did because that's what he said he did. You know what I mean? He's gonna go from a smaller animal that looks like a prince.
They know who to target.
I believe that's what he did. But then again, I believe that's what he did because that's what he said he did.
That's the only reason why. If he never put out those videos on,
I wouldn't have any proof, but he said he did those things. It's like I don't have much to say. Like he said that.
I think a lot of people don't care because it's women on the other end suffering. One, and two, it's women who did sex work. Yeah, and so for
There's a lot of male simps.
They instantly start judging them and say they're less than human, right? They don't give a fuck.
Inferior.
You want to
It's
think that
crazy.
way, that's your choice to
A lot of men simp for Andrew Tate. That's
how many
crazy.
women would have become that if it wasn't for this guy? He says it himself. Every girl that he hired had never done this line of work before. And they only did it because he said he made them fall in love with him.
Don't idolize anybody on
So this
earth.
guy's creating the very kind of women you don't like, and then you guys are therefore shitting on them for becoming those kinds of women. Just say it. If you hate those women for what they do, you should hate him just as
Keep
much.
the same energy, have the same energy
But
in
no, you
venom.
want to praise him.
Yeah,
Because
idolize,
deep down inside, I think a lot of
pedestalize.
people who hate these sex workers also deep down inside want to be with them in different circumstances.
Well, the proof is whenever they go to different podcasts, you shit on them, but then subscribe to their own.
That's why I don't like this stuff. Me, I'm perfectly fine with it.
Yeah, bro. Weirdos, bro. They're weirdos.
Just say it. If you hate those women for what they do, you should hate him just as much for making. But no, you want to praise
They're
him.
blinded. They're
Because deep down inside, I
brainwashed.
think a lot of
They're
people who
bots.
hate these sex workers also
Like Sneeko
deep down
says,
inside
they're
want to
bots.
be with them in different circumstances.
Well, the proof is whenever they go to different podcasts, you shit on them, but then subscribe to
They
their own.
detest women. That's
why I don't like
corny.
this stuff. Me, I'm perfectly fine with conservative people who want nothing to do with sex work and nothing to do with anything. I think that's a perfectly fine thing to do based off the consistency of your morals. But people who shit on these sex workers, but also profit kind of man who made them. I just don't get that in my personal opinion.
Whack.
And I
It's
think
whack.
it's good that conservatives are different themselves.
Yeah.
Because they just look like
From
clowns
toxicity.
when they want to talk about, oh, abortion's bad, sex work's bad, this and that. But then at this time, like, the person that they're hailing as a hero is a fucking self-admitted pimp. Really? That's who? Someone who manipulates, scams,
lies,
I think it's a bit weird
mistreats,
to have those two things
makes blanket statements about certain groups, makes bigoted statements.
Positively impacting, manipulating people, or whatever it is. I don't know who that is. He really thought he did something.
He sounded really serious. He really thought as the most influential man in the world, it might be that. It's like, okay, bro.
Arrogance. Superiority mind. Superiority mindedness. Yeah. Yeah, that gascinating. Yeah, bro. Yeah, like, you don't have to say it every time you're the most influential man. Like, bro. Yeah. Shout out to Abba and Preach, man. Shout out to the conservatives who are speaking out against the bull crap, the simpery for Andrew Tate, against the BS that Andrew Tate is on, the demon time Andrew Tate is on. Salute to the logical people, period, regardless of political party, race, etc., man. Hey, let me know what y'all think, man. Yeah, bro, it's crazy out here, man. People got to stop pedestalizing certain people. Nobody should be pedestalized. No red pill person, no conservative, no liberal, no Muslim, no Christian, no Buddhist, no black person, no white person, no Asian person, no Middle Eastern person, no Latino person. Everybody's fallible, bro. Everybody has flaws. Everybody is capable of making mistakes, bro, and messing up. None of us is infallible, bro. Even the most righteous people are fallible. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Let me know what y'all think. I'm out.